All right, Chicago, we are back. Man, it's time for us to head into round two of our playoff run against the Dallas Stars with your Chicago Blackhawks, boys. We got by the Edmonton Oilers in round one in a crazy freaking series. We thought Connor McDavid was going to be the key to our downfall. And in game one, my God, a natural four trick in the second period. We had a 2-1 lead in the second, and this guy just explodes for four. Everyone right now is telling, nicely done, Johnny. Thanks, boys. All right, so we're in round two up against the Dallas Stars. The good news is that our goaltending, although Sergei Bobrovsky's save percentage ain't looking the greatest, the fact is that in the overtime frame where we got the W, he had 4 periods in a row, didn't allow a goal, then a 1 goal against game, and then a 2 goal against game with that second goal coming with 30 seconds left. So I see Sergei Bobrovsky as being, 3 good games in a row. That's exactly what we need. We need the offense to continue, but we're in the second round for the second year in a row, and ever since Stan Bowman has been fired, we've been able to turn this team around. So round two, the Dallas Stars. Let's take a look at the team that we're going up against. So I'd imagine year number 3, the Dallas Stars, what do we got? Tyler Seguin, Jamie Benn, Alexander Radulov. Is he still there? I know he simulates pretty well, and yes, he is. All right, so Jamie Benn, let's see what kind of point totals this guy is able to put up. Probably way up there. Only 22 goals, 42 assists for 64 points, although last year it was 82. So for some reason, the numbers came down this year for the Dallas Stars. Tyler, look at that. Yeah, for some reason. Now, sometimes that happens if you have more depth, if the goals are spread out. So like a guy like Joe Thornton, Nikushkin, Garanov, they may have been able to score some goals this year. Or Radulov wasn't able to produce. They all had 60. So that first line, like the previous season, 80, 80, 70. This season, 60, 60, 60. So maybe we could take advantage of that. Joe Thornton, what kind of season did he have with the Dallas Stars? 32 assists, or 32 points. A lot of assists in there. Garanov, is he a sniper? I think so. 19 goals. Yeah, all right. So perhaps it was the fact that he put a sniper with a pure playmaker. Nikushkin as well. Let's see, 17 goals. Yeah, the second line was probably just stealing some offense there from Jamie Benn and Tyler Seguin. Very interesting. You can beat them, says Habs fan 2159. I hope so. You got Matthias Janmark, Drew Shore, and Brett Ritchie on the third line. Not too shabby. And then the fourth line, Delorier, Dickinson, and Como. So they have some depth on this team. I don't know how well these guys play defensively. We know now that the overall is not everything. It's about the advanced analytics. These guys may all be players who don't turn the puck over and throw bodies and block shots, right? Second line can definitely score. Joe Thornton, I know, is a playmaker, and these two, like a good playmaker. And these two guys with poise, and these two guys are snipers. And then that first line, I don't care if they didn't have a good regular season, that they could go off easily. Miro Heiskanen, all right. John Klingberg, not bad. 86 overall for Klingberg. I know offensive defense, but what kind of numbers did he put up this season? 41. I mean, look what he is able to do in year one. 73 points. For some reason, the group, the core of point producers on Dallas, they just came down this year. Miro Heiskanen, all right, 83. Is he developed now for them? Now, only 8 points in his rookie season, though. Okay, so you can't give him a hard time. Esa Lindell and Justin Braun, Julius Honka. Honka's an 87 overall, but he's on the third line. No, he's definitely not 87 overall. We only have a 1-bar scout for him. And then Sami Vatanen. Sami Vatanen might have been able to steal some offense as well. So they got a lot of offensive defensemen on this team. They got some good depth. And in the net, they have Ben Bishop, 87 overall. They got a good team here, boys. There's a reason why they're in the second round. They got a good team. They have the depth. Tyler Seguin, Jamie Benn, and Radulov can go off. And Ben Bishop, 87 overall? Yeah, that's good enough to steal a few games. So we got a tough team. Their regular season record, 41, 34, and 7. Would have been much better, but they had a bad end to the year, 3, 6, and 1. Okay. So let's take a quick look at our lines and how we want to approach the Dallas Stars. We're going to leave everything the same way right now. Ever since putting Jackson Kostopoulos in the lineup, calling him up from the AHL, giving this kid the chance to play, we've actually won 3 games in a row. Yeah, he played well. He played 4? Did we win 4 in a row? I'm trying to think. No, we won 3 in a row. So I thought he was 3-0. No, he must have been in there for a loss as well. All right, so he was in there for 4 games, but the fact is he's a +3, 1 goal, 2 assists, and that fourth line of Craig Smith, Miles Wood, and Kostopoulos, they were actually getting points for us there once I when I put them together on the same line. The third line, looking kind of weak, but the third line was the line that got me that fourth OT winner there in game number 4, was it? So I'm keeping that together. Tyler Myers is also going to stay on the first line with Adam Bachfist, Duncan Keith. He's starting to get a little long in the tooth. So ideally, we win the Stanley Cup this year and we can dump him off because we want to win one more Stanley Cup with Duncan Keith. But if we can't win it this year, I'd like to bring him back. I just cannot trust him as the top two defenseman anymore. Bachfist is the man, and I can't put two offensive defensemen together, Bachfist and Jokiharju. So it's got to be Ekholm and Myers. Ekholm and Jokiharju are playing well, so it's Myers. All right, so I think we're good to go. We've taken a look at the Dallas Stars. We've taken a look at the lines. I'm going to look quickly in the chat. Is there anything I've forgotten, boys? You let me know quickly. I'll continue to vamp while we're waiting. The teams remaining in the playoffs, we got Tampa versus Carolina. The Battle of Pennsylvania again. Pittsburgh versus Philly. That's always a good one. Dallas versus your Blackhawks, and Arizona versus LA. Western Conference Final, a rematch from 2012, I believe it was. We good? We good? Start her up. All right, ladies and gents. Let's see if we can have a little bit better luck on home ice to start the series. Edmonton took the first two games on the road, and we answered back. The road team was the best team. Come on, boys. On front of our fans. Let's get going, shall we? So real-time simulation. I'm putting the controller down. Come on, Chicago. Let's get this sucker done. Now, Sergei Bobrovsky, right? He's got to be the key to this. He started off the series slowly against the Edmonton Oilers. Come on, baby. A goaltender like that, he's got to be the reason for a playoff series win sometimes. A guy who just dominates and gets you, 3 or 4 wins. 3 wins, then your offense comes through in the other game. All right, Bobrovsky, you got some help with your offense there in Edmonton. Now it's time for you to help out your team against Dallas and get us back to the Western Conference Final. He's doing a good job so far. Shots are pretty even, 16-14, but no, 15th shot of the game for Chicago and Oliver Bjorkstrand. Yeah, baby, a nice little trade acquisition there. He gets the first goal of the second round. Come on, baby. Gets one past Ben Bishop. And so far, Sergei Bobrovsky has been great. So we got a 1-goal lead here going into the third period. Come on, boys. Play good defense, but also the insurance marker. Fourth line, Jackson Kostopoulos, Miles Wood, and Craig Smith. I could use one. Power play. Oh my God. I don't think it was a shorty because the power play ended. It was probably right after. Oh, for fuck's sake. Garanov and Jamie Benn, they scored too late. Do we have a second goal in us? Sergei Bobrovsky gave us a good game, but Ben Bishop outplayed him, and there it is. All right, so kind of similar to round 1 against Edmonton. We had that lead. It was squashed in the second. This time it's squashed in the third. See, games like that piss me. Swearing like a sailor already. I know, I gotta stop. Games like that piss me off, though, man, because Sergei Bobrovsky gave us a good game. The offense wasn't there. And this is what scared me about the Dallas Stars roster. When I looked at it, you saw the depth. You saw that depth that they had. Now, I think our team played fine. We are due for offense. I'm not going to change anything. It seemed like we played good defensively. And Sergei Bobrovsky, that's 4 good games in a row now. So, yeah, I'm going to keep everything going. Let's just see what we can do. Game 2. So, I mean, oh man, we're 0-3 to start a series here on home ice. This is horrible. Come on, boys. Let's win on home ice, get this series tied up at 1, and go to Dallas with a little bit of confidence. My God. There you go. Miles Wood, I'm telling you, that fourth line. Jackson Kostopoulos might have had another assist there, boys. He's killing it. But Nicholas Deslauriers, their fourth line, scoring on Sergei Bobrovsky. And that's been an issue. That was a big issue during the Edmonton Oilers series. We'd get the first goal, sure, but they would answer back immediately. Going back to the last game as well, we get that first goal. It took them a while, but they get the next 2 unanswered, in the third period. Come on, boys. We need to build upon our lead. We need to give Sergei Bobrovsky that routine in place. The 2-goal by the third. Come on. Halfway through the game, shots in favor of the Blackhawks, 19-17. But the goals tied at 1. 2 minutes left. And there it is. All right, so third period, boys. Once again, it's a close game. Sergei Bobrovsky's doing his job, but they could easily get 2 goals like they did in the last one. We need some offense, boys. Where's the first line? DeBrincat, Kane, Panarin. There it is. Jackson Kostopoulos, baby. That fourth line, I'm telling you, they have been clicking. 5-on-3 power play. Miles Wood has a goal, and Jackson Kostopoulos. Now, Sergei Bobrovsky, I know you had a great game 1. I'm going to need you to steal game 2 here for us. I'm going to need you to steal game 2. I don't want to have to go to overtime. Come on, Sergei. Come on, Sergei. Come on, Sergei. Yeah, baby. And Tyler Myers gets that empty netter. Beautiful. Get the broom. Sweep. Good wood, Johnny. What a beauty. Gritty fourth line goal. Yeah. Jackson Kostopoulos. I'm telling you, I can trust this guy. Let's see the Chicago stats. Let's see if he had that 2-point night. He had a 2-point night. He was the only one. +3. 1 goal, 1 assist. Jackson Kostopoulos on this fourth line. Jackson for Conn Smythe. Move the fourth line up to the first line. No. If you got a good thing going, don't change it. The other teams are defending our other 3 lines, and then they have nothing left to deal with the fourth line, and they're just going up there and they're torching them. So Sergei Bobrovsky has been great for us so far. There's 5 good games in a row. All right, we got a hot Sergei Bobrovsky right now. We need to get him some offense. All right, come on, boys. A 1-1 series tie. This is a big series swinging game. We got Bobrovsky playing well. We've had 2 games where the offense hasn't been there. Now it's time for the offense to explode. Patrick Kane, I'm looking at you. All right, if Jackson Kostopoulos is getting 2-point nights, Panarin, DeBrincat, and Kane, let's go. It's time for you to step up. In Dallas, 10 minutes into the first, we have a tie game still. Not a goal for either team. Shots are 10-7 in favor of the Dallas Stars. See what I mean? There it is. All right, Johnny Sirius, Captain Taser, gets on the board for the Chicago Blackhawks. Now, I said it in the last game. We got to build upon that lead, right? It's great to get the first goal, but if they just pick it up right after, or if they just tie it up right after, it's almost meaningless. So come on, boys. Let's build upon that lead. Get 2 for Sergei. Getting a 2-goal lead halfway through the game, basically. Shots in favor for Dallas, 20-14. However, Sergei Bobrovsky is playing fantastic right now. Yes! Nemesnikov! Yes, baby. That second line. So Taser and Nemesnikov coming through for us. Bjorkstrand, he also scored in this series. And Patrick Kane, there it is. Yeah, baby! All right, so finally, our top 6. This is what I needed. So Sergei came through for us, gave us those good games, and now we're getting the offense in game number 3. Our top 6 responsible for 4 goals. Second line, 2 goals. First line, 2 goals. All right, Bobrovsky, you got the routine times 2 in place. The routine squared. Yeah, we got this. It doesn't matter if they get 1, doesn't matter if they get 2. We got this. There's no way Sergei Bobrovsky's allowing 4 in the third. Garanov scores. I'm not even worried, boys. I'm not even worried. There's no way Sergei Bobrovsky, and there's no way, right? Brett Ritchie, there's no fucking way. We could use another insurance marker. Now, I'm getting worried for no reason. He's got 2 goals in the third. It doesn't matter. We had a 4-goal lead. It's all right. Everyone right now, choke incoming. Choke. No, boys. We're okay. All right, I can trust in Sergei Bobrovsky to come through at the right time. And quietly, Artemi Panarin is putting together a pretty good playoff run. He's been silent until game 3, but not a lot of goals, but 8 assists in 9 games played. He's certainly setting people up. All right. I'm not worried. Voice trembles with palpable fear. No. I wasn't worried, boys. I was never in doubt. So here we go. A 2-1 series lead for your Chicago Blackhawks over the Dallas Stars. Come on. I can smell that Western Conference final. Last year against the Winnipeg Jets, we only managed 2 wins in the second round. So we're at where we were last season. So it's almost like it's a successful year for myself. I built upon our successes of last year. We're a better team. Now can we take that further step and get to the Western Conference final? Sergei Bobrovsky has been a stud for us. I told you, over the course of a long series or 2 series, his numbers will remain consistent. Over a few games, maybe not. Oh, but Craig Smith, the fourth line again. All right, so Dickinson scores, and then Craig Smith answers back. So we were able to tie it up after they got the quick goal. Nice way to help out your goaltender right there. And Jackson Kostopoulos, he might have had himself a nice little assist again. Here we go. Oh, Jamie Benn. Yeah. They are due. Sergei's put in like 3 good games here, so they are due for some goals. And we got 4 in the last game as well, so I could see them winning this one. Come on, boys, though. You can steal it, though. You can steal it. They got 2 in the third in game number 1. We're not out of this just yet. Yeah, we're not out of this. This is going to be a wild third period. I feel it. I don't think this game is going to end 2-1. They're going to score, or we're going to score, and we're going to force overtime. Something's going to happen in this third. There's no way it's ending 2-1. 25 shots to 22. Come on, boys. Sergei's putting in a good game. This is a good game. You just got to get that second goal by the end of regulation. Come on. There's no way this game ends 2-1. Offense, where are you? You got to find a way to get past Ben Bishop. 5 minutes left. 4 minutes left. Am I wrong? Is it going to end 2-1? Not even an insurance marker, and it does. Ends 2-1. See, that's frightening. Again, for some reason, we are not able to score at will on the Dallas. At will is the wrong word to say. We're not able to score at all against the Dallas Stars, essentially. They're capable of shutting us down in a big way. If you look at game 1, all right, we had the 1 goal. Game 2, yeah, we got that third, but it was late. It was Tyler Myers with the empty netter, right? So really only 2 goals right there. The 4-2 game, fine, we had that 1, but again, another game with only 1 goal. So when I look at these 3 games, that's 4 regulation goals in 3 games. That's not good enough. Yes, we had a win in there, but and then 4 goals in that one game. But this is what I mean about their bottom 6. They have the depth, and if they're good defensive players, man, this is going to be a rough series. I'm not liking the way this is shaping up. Sim to the next game. I don't feel like we need to make any line changes. We're playing good defensively. We just need to. Our top 6 needs to come through. Our top 6 needs to freaking come through, boys. All right, you gave up 40 shots. Reverse sweep incoming. All right, boys. All right, I'm just going to trust the team. Patrick Kane, Jonathan Taves. We can't keep on trusting in Jackson Kostopoulos. And Sergei has already given us 4 good games. I mean, he could shit the bed now for the rest, and it's not even really his fault. We should have 3 wins by this point. We should have 3 wins with the performances he's given us. So offense, you've got to come through. Sergei, I need 1 more performance from you, man. I can't expect another 2 from him. 1 more, and then the offense has got to come through. There you go, Nemesnikov. All right, so the second line. Now, build upon that lead. Don't let them tie it up right away. Build upon it for Sergei. 5 minutes left here in the first period, yeah. 10 shots to 10. Man, I can't even talk. All right, so a 1-0 lead going here into the second period. Stank, baby. Stanky leg. I'm calling him his real name, Nemesnikov. He's scoring for me when I do that. Oh, yes, baby! That second line. Nemesnikov. Oh, Garanov. Shit, their second line, though. All right, at least we got that second before they chimed in, or chipped in. So we still have that lead. Power play for Chicago goes nowhere. Come on, boys. Hold on to that. I could use the offensive. Yes! Panarin, yes! All right. Yes! All right! So just like Game 3, our top 6 comes through in a big way. Nemesnikov might have a 3-point night. Johnny Sirius, Captain Taves, baby. All hail Taveser. Comes through in a big way, and Artemi Panarin as well. So we get another game where we help out Sergei Bobrovsky. Now, again, we 3-goal lead for Sergei in the third. It could happen. They could score 3, but I have confidence. Now, Sergei, give us another good game, and then we're just going to need our offense to come through in one of the last 2. We're just going to need, or our goaltender to get a shutout in one of the last 2. We're giving ourselves a great chance. Power play late for Dallas. Goes nowhere. Come on, boys. Finish it off in style. Yeah, baby. Craig Smith, the 4th line again, chipping in. Energy shift. Tyler Seguin, he's been nowhere in this playoff round. He scores 1 late. Doesn't matter. Sergei Bobrovsky has another stellar game. 1 goal against. I don't count that second one. I don't give a shit. There's less than a minute left. Whatever. Our team is just backing off. They're just shell-shocking us. The important thing is we're up 3-2 here in the second round in the conference semifinals. Here we go. Let's sim to the next game. So, boys, we are in Dallas for game number 5. No need to change anything about the lines, all right? Even if we have a horrible game, let's say Dallas beats us 8-0 here. I'm not making line changes. If we're gonna beat Dallas, it's this lineup. Sergei, you've been great in this series, Sergei. You've had 1 bad game, maybe, that I could say. All right, I don't know if he can do. I don't know if he can do 1 more. I mean, I could see him failing 2 times in a row. But the offense, you haven't been here. You've been here two games so far. I could use a big offensive outburst here. Come on, boys, just come through for me. Oh, you see what I mean? Sami Vatanen, right? And nice and early. This is what I mean. They're due. They are due on front of home ice fans. Force a game 7. This feels like one that should go to Dallas. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, they're due. Sergei has had a great series. They're definitely due. Game's not over. We could always get back in this if we could just get it back to a 1-goal lead going into the third. But they may have another 2-3 goals in them. I think we got ourselves a Game 7 incoming here, boys. Come on, Chicago. Don't give up just yet. Shots are even, which means that we're not being outplayed. Yeah, no. It's just not happening. Sergei, don't worry about it, Sergei. You're gonna come back. You're gonna perform in game number 7. I'm not gonna pull a John Tortorella and pull you in a 4-0 game with 10 minutes left in the third period to embarrass you. All right, I'm gonna pat you on the back, say forget about it, kid. You're gonna get out there and you're gonna get us to the Western Conference Final. Don't worry about it, Sergei. All right, and the offense as well. They're going to have a bad game, but that means they're going to answer back. This is the dangerous thing with the Dallas Stars. Remember that game where we lost 2-1, and now we're getting shut out? They're capable of stifling our offense. Jimmy Vesey scores late, but that's not going to, it's too little too late. 9 minutes left. There's no way we're going to tie up there. Oh my God. Patrick Kane, 4 minutes left. Wait a minute. We have at least a 5-minute game on our hands. Power play late. Oh my God. That would have been so brilliant if we could have just tied it up. So our offense kind of came through there. Sergei Bobrovsky didn't have the worst game. It was only 3 goals against. It was just the timing. All right, so here we go, ladies and gents. Game number 7. I'm not making any line changes. These teams have been even. Sergei Bobrovsky with these lineups have been a very good goaltender. And it seems like our offense, I'm just going to try to find some silver lining right here. Choke, shit. God damn it. Oh, so close yet so far. Well done, Sergey. I mean, Sergey's been great. I'm not blaming Sergey for this series, but if you want to try to find some silver lining, right? We get 4, then we get shut out. Well, not shut out, but we get stifled. We get 5, then we get stifled. We're due for a good offensive game, right? And Sergey just had a game where he allowed 3, like a pissed off goaltender. I've got to try to pump these guys up. So here it is, ladies and gents. The good news is that last year, round 2, we got 2 wins. This year, round 2, got 3 wins. So no matter what happens, we improved on last season. But with guys like Taves, who's now dropped to a top 6 forward, Kane, who's getting older, Duncan Keith, the time is running out. We're not going to have many years left with these guys. We've got to take advantage of the opportunities. And one game, we're in the Western Conference Final, 8 wins to go for a Stanley Cup. Come on. And it's the Arizona Coyotes and the goddamn... Oh, man, we got to get there. We got to get there. All right, here we go. Game 7, ladies and gents. Game 7 underway. Here it is. Game 7. First period, my controller is down. The power is no longer in my hands. It is up to the gods now. No! Tyler Seguin opens up the goal scoring. The fucker comes alive. Oh, okay, relax. It's only 1 goal. 10 minutes. Come on. Chicago, you cannot get shut out here on front of your home fans, man. It cannot happen. You've got to find a way to score past Ben Bishop. There it is, Alex DeBrincat. Now, that's really good because that's the first line. And so far in this series, when the top 6 gets a goal, they score in bunches. So come on, first line. Artemi Panarin and fucking Patrick Kane, come through for me, please. Second period. All right, 13 shots to 12 in favor of the Dallas Stars. They're opening up with the shots here early in the second period. Come on. Power play incoming for Dallas. And it's killed off by the Blackhawks and Sergei Bobrovsky. Halfway through the game, and we got ourselves a tie. 7 minutes left here in the second period. We still have a tie. Shots are pretty even. 22 to 18, 24 to 18 now. And we got ourselves a third period tie in game number 7. So both these teams, very even, a very good playoff run. 2 different setups, but both are effective. Which team is going to win here in the third period? Or are we going to overtime? Speech, boys! Stand up right now. Kane, Taves, Keith, you're the veterans of this squad. You know what it takes to win a Stanley Cup. You've been there in the Stanley Cup Finals, in the Western Conference Finals, overtime against the LA Kings. You remember. And times like this, I mean, it's once in a lifetime. Are you going to let this opportunity pass you by? Or are you going to go tie Sidney Crosby with 4 Stanley Cups? Get the fuck out there and beat these pansy-ass Dallas Stars. Hurrah! Here we go, third period underway. The speech implemented. Is it enough, boys? 17 minutes left. We got ourselves a game. 28 shots in favor of the Dallas Stars, though. They're starting to pull away with the shot totals. Sergei Bobrovsky, you're going to have to play great for us. 10 minutes left. Oh, my God. It's coming down to this. It's coming down to the wire. 4 minutes. 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute, over fucking time, game 7, boys. And you know what that means. We're jumping in. Oh, for fuck's sake. Strap yourselves in. It could be a long one. All right, I'm going to leave the settings the exact same way as they were before. Whatever. If it takes long, if they got penalties, whatever. Change the difficulty. Nope. I'm not changing it for anything, boys. We're leaving it the same, all right? I'll change it for the next playoff run. We're leaving it the same. I'm not doing it. Nope, boys. Nope. We got to watch it. We got to watch it legit. All right, it's a legitimate game 7 overtime threat. I don't mind if it goes long now because it's the last one. Whoa. That is the wrong camera angle. Don't need no bad luck happening. Settings, audio and visual settings, true broadcast. Every time I change it back to practice in free skate, it remembers it for my GM mode. True broadcast. All right, there you go. All right, I was hoping for this. I'm going to laugh my ass off. Oh, man. Well, it's now in the hands of EA Voodoo's gameplay, right? I mean, it's no longer in the hands of simulation. Woo! The controller's down. Here we go, ladies and gents. Overtime, game 7. No fucking penalties, please. Tyler Seguin finds Jamie Benn. Oh, here come the Dallas Stars. Now, in overtime, usually it's a quick one or they goes really long. It could have happened right away. Slapper along the ice, picked up in front by Bachfist. A great breakout pass to DeBrincat. Man, these red jerseys look sexy. Artemi Panarin, cross the line. Artemi Panarin, going in. Back, finds Kane. Kaner! Oh, Kaner tried to go 5-hole, just like Tyler Myers. Saved by Ben Bishop. Here goes Tyler Seguin to Jamie Benn. Back to Seguin. Finds Essa Lindell at the point. Going in, gonna find Jamie Benn right there, top the slot. Dangerous. He could have got that shot off. Klingberg, back to Radulov. Back to Klingberg. In front. Oh, Tyler Seguin could have got that backhander. And they're doing a great job possessing the puck. One-timer from the friggin' point along the ice by Radulov. Could have been tipped in front by Sergei Bobrovsky. Woo! All right, Kaner. Man, Kaner could have fucking ended it. Man, Kane, snipe it. Top glove or fucking top blocker, man. That's a perfect opportunity for you. One of the best snipers in the game, statistically. Put that sucker home. All right, here we go. Jackson, OT winner. That would be amazing. All right, we got Taser out there up against Joe Thornton. Jumbo Joe. Who's got the better face-off rating? Oh, it's Jumbo Joe Thornton. Oh! He wants to win that Stanley Cup. Bachfist. Bachfist going for that saucer pass up to his streaking. I think it's not Bachfist. Bjorkstrand. Didn't get there. Whoa! Bobrovsky! What a save right there! Was Alexander Radulov, man. He tried to snipe that sucker. Bobrovsky had to throw that mid up and just rob. Oh my god. You know what? This sucks right now. They're starting to dominate. They're dominating the play. They're controlling it. They're getting the shots right there. Holy hell, what a save. Bob has an AHL helmet. Well, it's good luck, man. All right, Taser, win this goddamn face-off. Come on. That's what I got you here for. Face-off in the defensive end. Won again by Thornton. Double. Esa Lindell's going to just miss the net. Man, you idiot. Joka Harju getting nudged from behind. Getting nudged off the puck. Come on, boys. Help him out. Move the puck, man. Dallas is just dominating us. Look, they still fucking... Guys! Can you... Oh, my God. AI don't know how to fucking work around the net. It's hilarious. Get the puck. Oh, no. Klinberg to Garanov. All this because we couldn't get the puck out. Oh, my God. Can we get the fucking puck? Oh, my God. Nikushkin. What? Can we get the puck out? Can we get the puck? Can we make a good pass? There you go. Jonathan Taves. Over to Nemesnikov. To Taves. Back to Joka Harju. Shoot it! Oh, my God. Oh, wait. That's the shot you take. Oh, my God. Oh, I'm getting fucking pissed off at this AI, man. They had like 3 golden opportunities to shoot it off the rush. 2 one-timers, and then that's the shot you take. Bjorkstrand from the... Oh, whatever. All right. Just put up with it. Put up with it. You gotta keep karma on your side. You can't let the EA voodoo... Even though rage is not affecting gameplay, it still just may affect something. I don't know. Face-off, third line. It's the golden third line again. Schmaltz. We're losing every face-off. Stop swearing. Drew Shore's going to break it out, and here come the Dallas Stars up to Blake Como. Blake Como's going to snipe it, watch. Toe drag. Matthias Janmark, low shot. Bobrovsky with the save. They're going for those deflections, but they don't really get kicked out. There we go, up to Jimmy Vesey. Vesey across the line, third line, baby. Put it on the net low. Put it on the net low. All right. Nick Schmaltz, back to Vesey, back to the point. On the net low. Fucking on the net low. Keith, on the net low. On the net low. Oh, my God, on the net fucking low. On the net low. Vesey. Deflection! Rebound! Alright, there you go. They finally did it. Stop cycling it for days for no goddamn reason. Just throw it on the net. Jesus Christ. Alright, here we go. Breakout pass. Yeah, baby. Third line still out there for Chicago. 3-on-2 rush. Oh, they're going to dump it in. Yeah, they stepped up to the line. Jimmy Vesey loses it. Don't hook, you idiot. Oh, my God. Patrick Kane. First line's out there. Kaner! Oh, he tried to go. It looked like his Stanley Cup goal. He should have gone 5-0 with it. Here come the Dallas Stars. Blake Como across the line to Drew Shore. Drew Shore cuts back, hits Julius Honk at the point. Drew Shore has, oh my, in front, Sergei Bobrovsky. Santini, you want to cover your man, you dipshit? You're being taken out. You're being taken out. Patrick Kane across the blue line. Gonna find DeBrincat to Kane. Panarin backdoor. Oh, Kane. Oh, Kane. Gretzky's office. Panarin. All right. On the point. On the net. Bachfist. Panarin. Oh my God, somebody shoot the fucking puck. Stop cycling on your backhand. Oh my God. Shoot the puck, Kane. Shoot the puck. 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 Oh, you stupid idiots, man. You're just going to keep on cycling it until you lose it. Shoot the fucking puck, please. Oh, this is too much. I can't take this. Bachfist, it just gets destroyed. Stupid Swede. Can't play in the playoffs. Nick Ritchie, Brett Ritchie, whatever his name is, turns back. Back to the point to Sami Vatanen. Another European. Just hit him. Oh, my God. Oh, yeah, they don't shoot it. Unreal, they don't shoot that. Panarin to DeBrincat. Go. 2-on-1. No, he gets back 2-on-2. DeBrincat dekes to nothing. Yay. Julius Honka going back the other way. Up to Tyler Seguin. 55 seconds remaining here in overtime. Nick Ritchie. Shot. Oh, my God. Brett Ritchie. Sorry. Bobrovsky throw. What the fuck, Tyler Myers? Oh, Jesus. Smith up to Patrick Kane. Kane with the dangle. He's not going to get through Esa Lindell. Don't take a penalty now, Kane, you idiot. Jamie Benn. We've been pretty good for penalties. I might have just jinxed this. Tyler Myers, the OT hero in the last series. Backdoor! Oh, Smith, god damn it, the fourth line. Why is everyone taking shitty fucking shots? Tyler Seguin, backdoor. There you go. Miles Wood. Get it up to Jackson. Jackson's on the right side. Oh, no, Jackson hasn't got it. Patrick Kane's still out there. He's like, screw this. Oh my God, how do you not score that, Craig Smith? The goalie's going across. Ben Bishop fucking idiot. How do you not score that? Oh my God. Radulov tries to snipe one on his fellow countryman. Penalty. Yes. Oh my God. How did Craig Smith not score that? At the end, you know what? No, I can't go to instant replay. What? Put your controller down. You just gotta let it go. You just gotta let it go. I cannot believe he didn't score that. I mean, I know the way computer goals go in. That one looked like a computer goal. The puck got kicked out into the slot. He's picking it up while going to his forehand. The goalie's moving across. All you gotta do is shoot. Oh my God. All right, 1.7 seconds. Do we have a chance to win the face-off? And it's a slow face-off win. Echo, yeah, there you go, Echo. There you go. Take a fucking clapper when you have 1.7 seconds left. And of course it goes in too. Oh my God. All right, relax. Oh, Jesus. This is getting me this is too much on the line, man. The other one, like, it was still, if we lost, it would have been 3-1. This is too much on the line. Oh my God. It went in, goal. Nah, boys, it only went in because, it only went, you idiots, it only went in because the goalie gave up on it. So, like, at the end of the period, the goalie starts to stand back up. So watch, Ekholm takes his shot. All right, see how he's standing up right there, Ben Bishop? Because the light's green, he's like, all right, period's over. And that's why it beats him. It wouldn't have beat him had it been realistic, I promise you. He stood up. The speech? No, I already gave my speech, boys. I already gave the speech there in the third period. They don't need to hear from me again. It's time for the players to step up. It's time for Patrick Kane to give the speech. It's time for Jonathan Toews to give the speech. We have the power play. It's time for Sergei Bobrovsky to be like, motherfuckers, go score me a goal. All right? Face-off won again by the Dallas Stars. They are crushing us on the face-off circle. Dumps it in smartly. All right, boys, come on, break it out. Bachfist don't have a stupid breakout on the power play. Patrick Kane's going to find Panarin. Panarin's going to break it over the red line, over the blue line now. Number 72, Panarin, dangle. Oh my God, Panarin, where the fuck did that come from? You never see them do that. Panarin almost dangled and sniped. That would have been amazing if that went in. Oh my God, my heart. All right, DeBrincat, win this face-off, man. Up against Blake Como taking fucking face-offs. Come on, DeBrincat. Yes! All right, here we go. Back to Bachfist. All right, take a shot. Donkey Keith to Kane. Oh! Patrick Kane! Showtime! That's a game winner! Clincher! And we're off to the Western Conference fucking Finals, baby! Patrick goddamn Kane! You're amazing! Patrick Kane! He comes through! Woo! Oh, my voice is gone, but I don't care because the video's over. We're in the Western Conference Finals, boys. What a face-off win by DeBrincat and Patrick Kane, snippety doo da day. You can trust him. How many times is this guy gonna score in overtime to help his team? And Sergei Bobrovsky, Johnny Clutch. I told you. I gave him the speech. The speech ended up working out. It was Kaner. He wants that fourth Stanley Cup. Oh my God, I want to Keith to Kane, and we're in the Western Conference Final, boys. Any Chicago Blackhawk fans watching this? That's got to bring back some good memories, right? They still got it. We got one more year on us, boys. Bobrovsky, 0.74 goals against, 9.77 save percentage. I told you we could trust on him. Oh my God, I can't talk. My voice is gone. Face-off won by DeBrincat. It's a big one right there. Bachfist, pass to Keith. Keith, I wanted him to shoot. The goalie's even down. Look at him. That's why it might have gone in. The goalie might have been standing back up. Keith passes it to him. Yeah, the goalie's down right there. He's moving. Kane with that shot. Oh, Ben Bishop is huge, but when you're Butterfly, there's that gap, and Patrick Kane snipes it right in there. Oh, yeah. And we're off to the Western Conference Final, boys. Oh, yeah. All right. A real good night for live streaming. In the, you know what? I should, people might have not watched the Be a Pro series yet. I cannot spoil that. Woo! All right, boys. We are off. Hang on. Save. Let me get this done quickly. I'm not ready to close out the live stream just yet. Create new file. There we go. Clutch Kaner, 2010 Cup run all over again. No consent needed. Save. I'm saving it, boys. I got it saved. Don't worry. All right, so let's simulate up. Kane, 12 points in 13 games. Yeah, they came alive, man. Sergei Bobrovsky, though. Now we have the Arizona Coyotes. Ooh, we can do that. All right, so against the Dallas Stars, Bobrovsky, great game. 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 Bobrovsky, not the greatest game, but not horrible. Bobrovsky, great game. This is what I mean. When you get to the real-time simulation of the playoffs, you need a goaltender. And Sergei Bobrovsky, he is worth every goddamn penny. All right? And our offense is just enough. We've enhanced the offense just enough. With a guy like Sergei Bobrovsky keeping the puck out of the net, Patrick Kane getting point per game. The second line was big time in that series. Nemesnikov, Taveser. Man, we're coming through. All right, so let's... oh my God, I can't talk. Whew, I cannot talk. Player stats. Hang on a second. Yeah, player stats. I want to see what Jackson Kostopoulos and the fourth line did for us. I really can't talk anymore. I got to stop. So Patrick Kane, 12 points. Panarin, 12 points. DeBrincat, 9. So, yeah, reuniting those guys. They're plus players. They're getting us the offense. I could use a little bit more, but it's the playoffs after all. Can't be perfect. Nemesnikov, yeah, baby. 9 points. He certainly came alive. Taves are 5 goals. Hell yeah. Clutch goals, too. Not bullshit empty netters. Clutch goals when we needed them. Bjorkstrand, 4 and 4. Beautiful. Kostopoulos! What the fuck? He's on the 4th line, and he's now the 7th best forward on the team. Just like that. Just like that. He's like, all right, everyone in the top 6, you're good. But I'm better than all these other hacks and hosers down here. Jackson Kostopoulos, what a freaking tank, man. 7 points in 11 games played, a +6. I mean, he's been able to get Craig Smith going. Let's see what this kind of shit looks like. Hang on a second. Jackson, takeaways, 11 takeaways, 9 giveaways. See what I mean? He can be trusted. Oh my God, Jackson Kostopoulos is going to be a stud for us in the future. If he's doing this at 78 overall, what's he going to be doing when I get him up there? Guy, 6'5". That's what I mean. He's 6'5". He's a freaking tank. He takes the puck away, and he was drafted when in the 2nd round, 54th overall. I've been growing this guy the right way, man. Oh my goodness, he is for cookie. Defense, Bachfist, 6 points. There you go. Duncan Keith, big assist. I don't care if you're -2. Big assist. And look at Tyler Myers and Bachfist. Ever since Yeah, Myers is the better fit for Bachfist. They're +-. Myers was a minus in the Edmonton series. He's now a +9. Yep. Myers is the better bet. And Sergei, look at Sergei. Remember, after the first 3 games against Edmonton, his save percentage was like .840. Now, at the end of the 2nd round, when we're off to the Western Conference Final, he got it back up to .930. Unreal! Sergei Bobrovsky, you're unbelievable. 32 years of age. He's right there in his prime for a goaltender. I mean, it doesn't get any better than right now. He's got to win a Stanley. But this is our year. This is our year. We got 4 teams left. What are the 4 teams? We got Arizona, and what about the teams in the East? We got, hang on a second. We got, fuck. We either have if we get by Arizona, we got a rematch of 2015 up against Tampa Bay, or we have the Stanley Cup final that a lot of people were hoping for back between 2010 and 2015 to see the Blackhawks and the Penguins face off in the final, both as 3-time Stanley Cup champions. Oh, actually, Crosby's a 4-time now because they won it last year. But so many Stanley Cup winners there in the Stanley Cup Finals. I'd love to see Pittsburgh versus Chicago in the final. That would be filth. So, boys, thank you very much for showing up. Our Blackhawks are officially the best they've been since Stan Bowman got fired. Year 1, 1st round. Got swept. Year 2, 2nd round, 2 wins. Year 3, we're in the Western Conference Final, and we're not done yet. Sky's the limit. So if you guys have any suggestions on any line changes or anything, you let me know. I think we got the magical lines right now. Jackson Kostopoulos instead of Yarncroc on that 4th line. It's just working. So let me know what you guys think, and I will see you in the Western Conference Final.